Alright guys, tornadoes coming in. This is crazy.
Who's there? Ah! What the fuck? Oh shit!
Venturing into the woods alone at night can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Tonight, we're diving into the 6 most disturbing camping encounters ever recorded. These clips will make you think twice about ever stepping into the woods alone again. Before we begin, a warning. The last story is truly shocking. But for now, let's delve into this first disturbing encounter. Brendan, a well-known YouTuber from the channel Brandon Explores, usually spends his time exploring the stunning landscapes of the UK in his trusty camper van. This clip takes us to what in daylight appears to be a serene, picturesque spot in Wales, Lake Vyrnwy. It's June 22nd, 2022. As the sun sets, everything appears just right. The evening is perfect for what seems like the start of a peaceful camping trip. A calming breeze, the distant ripple of the lake, the ideal setup for a night of relaxation. Or so he thought.
Okay, all stealthed up. One absolutely epic evening. If it wasn't for those goddamn flies, which there's a couple still in here now, it would have been perfect. Anyway, I don't think there's anything left to do now, apart from getting dressed, get into bed, and wake up to that beautiful view. If you don't hear from me, then I've had a good night's sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning.
As the night falls deeper, something unsettling begins to brew. In the middle of the night, Brendan is jolted awake by an unnerving surprise.
I can see headlights.
Loud knocks, banging on the side of his camper. The stillness of the night shattered, then headlights from what appears to be another vehicle. Heart racing, Brendan remains motionless, hoping that whoever is outside doesn't know he's there.
Who the was that? They just drove off. Didn't shout anything. Didn't ask if anyone's in here. Gave a couple knocks, shone the light in, and drove off. Shit. I thought someone would come back then, Jesus. What do I do? What do I do? The fact that they left makes me think that they're probably just going to leave me be now. I'm going to see how it goes for the next half hour or so. What time is it? 1 o'clock in the morning. Man. That is one absolutely terrifying feeling.
After what feels like an eternity, the car suddenly drives away. Brendan left wide awake in the dark, feeling more vulnerable than ever before. Brendan made it through the night, but as he packs up and leaves the next morning, the mystery still remains. Did you find this encounter shocking? Then brace yourself for what you're about to see next. Are you aware of the life-threatening dangers nature can bring? It's April 15th, 2024. Jason from the popular YouTube channel The Crockers is camping alone in the woods of Bristow, Oklahoma. What was supposed to be a peaceful night in the wilderness quickly turns into one of the most terrifying experiences of his life. As night falls, the weather takes a sudden turn. Rain begins to pour and thunder rumbles in the distance. But this isn't just a regular storm. Jason hears the unsettling news. Tornado warnings have been issued across the region. The very area where he's camping is right in the path of potential destruction. Tornadoes are among the deadliest natural disasters in the United States, causing an average of 80 deaths and over 1,500 injuries each year. And with Jason camping in the middle of tornado season, this night could turn deadly.
In a place to where you can be all
A
right
new
in a
tornado
situation.
warning has been issued.
This is a powerful storm, likely producing a huge tornado right now near Holdenville.
Guys, tornadoes coming in. This is crazy. Holy cow. Come on.
By 10:55 p.m., the storm is in full force. Wind howls through the trees, and the rain is relentless. Jason considers making a run for safer ground, but the roads are treacherous, and the storm is closing in. So against the odds, Jason decides to stay inside his camper, hoping it will protect him from whatever the tornado might bring. He prepares for the storm, praying that his camper can withstand the fury of nature.
Alright guys, there's truly... What do I do? So, I'm just gonna stay under here, at least. If something falls, breaks, I got this table above me. Put my helmet on. Oh, I really don't know what to do.
Take shelter. New tornado warning. That also does include sulfur. Okay, your sulfur is now officially under technically 1, 2, 3, 4 tornado warnings.
The storm intensifies. Jason huddles under the table, feeling the full force of the wind shaking his camper from all sides. Tornadoes are reported nearby, ripping through trees and buildings. Finally, the storm passes. Jason, shaken but safe, steps out of his camper to survey the damage. The tornado may have come close, but luckily, Jason survived one of the most terrifying camping experiences of his life. It's every camper's worst nightmare, trapped, surrounded by one of the most destructive forces of nature, with no escape. What would you have done in Jason's shoes? Would you have stayed and risked the storm, or tried to outrun it? Jason's close call is a stark reminder of how quickly things can change when you're out in the wild. Nature is beautiful, but it's also powerful, unpredictable, and at times, unforgiving. As unsettling as this moment is, what you're about to see later will leave you on the edge of your seat. Keep watching. The most shocking encounter is yet to come. This is Yasko, a YouTuber known for his daring adventures, takes us on another eerie journey. It's December 20th, 2023. He's camping in an old abandoned cabin with his friends Ben and Chris in the remote and frozen wilderness of the Adirondack Park in northeastern New York. As the night draws in, the dense forest around them turns into an inky black sea of trees. There's no one for miles, or so they think. The deeper the night goes, the more uncomfortable things get. Something about this place feels off. The guys try to sleep in the freezing cold, but it's not just the chill that's keeping them awake. Throughout the evening, they've been hearing strange noises, rustling, faint whispers carried on the wind. A creeping sensation. The feeling they're being watched.
Chris, Ben, wake up. Listen, there's footsteps coming. You hear that, right? Oh, what the fuck? Who's there? Ah! What the fuck? Oh shit! Yo, who's there? What the fuck was it? What the fuck was that? Slow it off, slow it off. No, don't turn the lights off, don't turn the lights off. Okay, my bad. Hold on. Yo, who's there?
Without warning, the cabin door slams shut. Yasko shouting into the night, asking if someone's there, but no answer. Only the eerie silence of the forest.
Yo, listen. It sounds like someone's running away. Who's there?
With their hearts pounding, they decide to investigate. Stepping outside into the freezing night, their breath visible in the cold air, they scan the area. But there's no one. No tracks. No movement. Nothing. Just the cold, dark woods staring back at them. Was it something paranormal? Or was someone really out there, trying to scare them? The sense of dread deepens as they realize they may never get answers to that question. But one thing's for sure, they weren't alone. Some mysteries, it seems, are better left unsolved. But perhaps that's exactly what keeps us coming back for more. Brennan, known for his YouTube channel Uncharted Travel, takes us on another thrilling solo adventure. This time, he's venturing deep into the wilderness, to an abandoned prison. Isolated in the remote corners of Canada, this prison has been forgotten by time, and perhaps for good reason. It's April 24th, 2020. After a long 2-hour hike through the dense forest, Brennan finally arrives at the prison. The crumbling walls and eerie silence paint a haunting picture. He sets up his camp for the night, but little does he know that what awaits him will test his nerves like never before. Even in the afternoon sun, Brennan can't shake off the uncomfortable feeling that something isn't right. The dripping water echoes eerily through the empty halls, as if someone or something is moving inside the building with him. But this was just the beginning. With the sun setting, Brennan decides to explore more of the prison, despite the growing tension in the air. As he walks down a long, empty hallway, something catches his attention.
There's something at the end of the hallway that keeps making noise. Oh boy. Where it came from, this room at the end. Maybe it's just my imagination. Oh, what a beautiful sight to behold.
A scratching sound, something like footsteps, echo from the end of the hall. He approaches cautiously, the sound growing louder with every step. But then, suddenly, it stops. No one seemed to be there. Was someone hiding in the shadows? And how? The prison is miles away from any other living soul. With many questions in mind, Brennan goes back to his tent as he decides it's been enough for the night. But that's where the real horror begins.
I keep hearing something outside. Sounds like it's in the corridor, one of the corridors. Maybe an animal, I don't know. Of course now it's... Did you hear that? I hope that mic picked that up.
Just as he thinks the night couldn't get any worse, the sounds start again. This time, they're coming from outside his tent. Footsteps, scratching. Is something, or someone, following him? His heart pounds as the eerie noises close in. But Brennan, still curious, steps outside to confront whatever is haunting him in the dead of night.
Okay, let me get my shoes on. We're checking this out. That Fox earlier, so maybe it was one of his buddies. It sounded literally just out in this hallway.
No trace of anything. Nothing but the maddening drip of water. Is his mind playing tricks on him, or is there truly something out there? Brennan's unease grows as he struggles to make sense of the strange happenings around him.
And this place makes so much noise, like when you can't discern raindrops from wind, from animals, from scratches, from whatever, it messes with your mind, man. It's so hard to sleep here. But I'm gonna try. It's really late and I'm really tired.
With no other choice, Brennan braces himself for the long night ahead. Hiking back in the pitch-black wilderness for 2 hours was no option anymore. His only hope was to survive the night, but something out there had other plans.
Holy, there's a coyote outside, right outside my tent. Hey buddy, you want to leave me alone? It's gonna be a long night. I just want to go to sleep. Go away. Go away.
It wasn't his imagination after all. A pack of coyotes has found him, drawn to his campsite. Brennan's fear spikes as the animals close in, their howls echoing through the cold night air. He finally understands. He's definitely not alone. But that doesn't make things any less terrifying. In complete darkness, Brennan is left with one option: wait. Coyotes are clever hunters, and their presence sends an undeniable message. This is their territory now. Finally, after a night filled with terror, Brennan hears the howls fade into the distance. But sleep doesn't come easy. He lies awake, knife in hand, bracing for any sign of their return. Luckily, they eventually left him alone, and Brennan made it through this encounter, but he will never forget this horrifying night. It's unsettling to realize how often we take the safety of our everyday surroundings for granted. If Brennan did not act right, he could have been attacked, leaving him harmed, isolated in the wilderness with no one to help him. But now, brace yourself for what you're about to see next. This is one of the most disturbing encounters ever recorded. This are Snow and Kurt. The adventurous couple behind the YouTube channel Snow and Kurt have spent the last years traveling the globe in their camper van, sharing their exciting life with thousands of viewers. But on the night of July 1st, 2023, during a stop in Concepcion, Chile, their dream lifestyle turned into a chilling nightmare. After a long day on the road, they parked in what seemed to be a safe spot, ready to call it a night. Little did they know, this would be the night they would never forget.
Voice is shaking. It's taking us a minute to get the camera. Oh, you alright, Kurt?
Yeah.
Middle of the night. I don't even know what time it is. It's
Not that late.
It's only 10 o'clock. I don't know if y'all can see it, but we just woke up to someone banging on the window. Our 3M security film worked, but our window is shattered. We need to duct tape this. We'll be back in a minute. Definitely our scariest moment in the van.
They were woken by an abrupt, deafening noise. Someone was banging on their van's door, frantically, violently. In an instant, their hearts raced. They weren't just being disturbed. Someone was trying to break in. It seemed like the person wanted to rob the van, hoping no one was inside. But when he realized the couple was there, the would-be thief fled into the night, unwilling to confront them. In that moment, relief mixed with lingering terror washed over them. The couple was safe, but shaken to the core. Snow and Kurt's story is a reminder that life on the road is full of surprises, both good and bad. The freedom of van life comes with its own risks, and in moments like these, we're reminded just how fragile that freedom can be. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.